y'all loving yourself, being yourself, ain't taking no shit from nobody. Doing what you're doing it well. This 10 Million Challenge Visionaries. This is the song of the day right now. Lion Paw by Tyrus Riley. The guiding in all that I do. What? What do you say, huh? We travel frustration and we conquer stress. Ah, power of child preserves I and guides in all I do. So the evils that mean me harm can go back where they came from. No demonic works performed shall prosper. Yeah. Hey, check this out. It's a lot of people right now. This is the energy I'm picking up on. It's a lot of people out here that have an issue with people talking, okay? They have a big issue and they care about what others think of them. And I'm going to tell you something on some real ass shit in life. Why would you ever give a fuck about what the next motherfucker think when this is your life to live? On the real. So many care about what the next person is doing. And what ends up happening, because they care so much about what the next person is doing, they lose sight of who they really are and what they bring to the table. They relinquish all of their power and they end up coming to the table with absolutely nothing because they forget who they are. And like I always tell y'all, I don't give a fuck what happened in life. You better remember who you are, especially in the midst of those who do not understand. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. When people don't understand you, that is the greatest gift in the world, because it lets you know everything about them. When people, I have been misunderstood all of my life from most people. And I'm going to tell you what always ended up happening. After they finish misunderstanding me, throwing my name under the bus, and doing all the shit that they've ever fucking done, then later on they come back telling me how much I was right. But what they fail to realize is I'm not a person who gives a fuck about being right. I don't care about being right. That's not the point and principle. Because if I said something to you, I said it because I cared. That was the difference. And most people will sit in your face and sit around you and watch you destroy yourself without saying anything because they really don't care about you. And I'm going to tell you something that I had to learn on a serious level. You cannot care about people who do not care about themselves. And sometimes I'm not a motherfucker who matches energy. I'm not that person. I'm not matching nothing, bitch, because we ain't the same. It's nothing to match. But I tell you what I will do, I will withdraw. I will withdraw my candidacy, goddammit, bitch. I will withdraw it with no problem and no hesitation. Because I'm going to tell you something. The reason why I'm that way is because I can't allow a motherfucker to make me do something to them that they're going to regret, because I won't regret it. And I'll sleep good at night after I do it, whatever I do. And so I know who I am and I know how I'm wired. I know what will set me off and what will not. So instead of hurting somebody that I really genuinely care about the way that I know that I can, and them seeing a side of me that they probably never seen before or don't want to see, and then I end up traumatizing them in a way that, let me tell you something, I've been traumatized in my life before, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. To deal with certain things and to function, a lot of people are always talking about healing, but what they don't realize is there are a lot of people who wake up every single day and they cope. It's some shit that you cannot heal. It's some things that can never be healed. And when I say that, I'm not going to go too deep into that, because there are some things that some people just don't comprehend. It's only so much the brain and the body can take. And there are people who are out here that are beasts. They motherfucking beasts like a mug. They strong. They could withstand and endure many things. But I'm going to tell you something. There are some things in life you have to force yourself to forget in order to be able to continue to move forward. And it's not that you forget it entirely. What it is you have to put it far, far deep within your conscience so that you can actually function every day after certain events take place. And that's something that look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people don't know this, but I am a psychology major on some real shit, right? And even the field of psychology doesn't even know what I'm talking about, because most people in the psychology field, my colleagues per se, are not even up to date on this. Sigmund and Freud has taken the psychology field as far as it's going to take it, on the real, because we got a lot of people out here that are working in this field. Shut up, bitch. We got a lot of people working in this field that like the idea of helping people, and a lot of them are doing more damage than they realize, because there are things that they do not know, because they do not have the personal experience. And I'm saying this because I know this for a fact. Okay? And I'm going to tell you, sometimes in life, you got to let others become frustrated with you so you can go on and do what you need to do for you. And I'm going to tell you something, like I have told y'all plenty times before. I don't give a look. I would rather you hate me than like me and bother me, and I don't want to be bothered. If you hate me, you won't bother me. Shit, I don't care. Shit, because a lot of times people want you to explain things that you ain't ready to talk about. A lot of times people want you to give them an explanation when really, truth of the matter is, they really don't deserve an explanation. And what it all boils down to is understanding. So many people want to understand, but in order for people to understand, it requires them to take off their blinders, number one. It also requires them to forget everything they know prior and open themselves up to the possibility of learning. And the average person is not willing to do such task, because it is a task. And so when you fully comprehend what you're dealing with at the end of the day in life, it don't matter what nobody else do. Most people, they end up sealing their own fate on some real shit. Okay? And at the end of the day, like I said, take your peace and keep that line pushing, y'all. Look, it only gets better from here. Look, if nobody told you they love you today, I'm telling y'all, love you. No cut, no dry, no bullshit. Y'all make sure y'all light this bitch up, baby, and do what the fuck you do, and do it well. I love you.